talked a sweet game, but your tune was mighty small. Yeah, you talk a sweet, sweet game, but your tune was mighty small. I gave you every chance I had. Turns out you couldn't play it all. You strutted like a hero, saying you knocked me off my feet. You strutted like some big shot, promising something hard and sweet. But when the moment finally came, Lord, you barely kept the beat. Talk sweet, played me wrong, honey, I won't sing along. Talk sweet, played me wrong, now I'm changing my little song. I need a man who brings the fire, not one who flickers out before long. You left me in the darkness, but I found my own spotlight. Yeah, you left me in the shadows, but I'm shining twice as bright. 'Cause a woman don't need no hero, just a man who can treat her right. Talk sweet, played me wrong, baby, that's your sad old song. Talk sweet, played me wrong, and I won't stick around for long. Go brag to some new woman, I bet she won't clap along. You talk sweet, baby, but your tune was way too small. Well, you walked into that bar, talking big like a Saturday night show. Said you ran every heart in town, baby, that's a real cute way to go. But when the lights got low, sugar, your spark didn't even glow. I ain't here for stories, darling, I want a man who can show. 'Cause I ain't buying what you're selling, not a word that you let slip. You got a king-size mouth, boy, with a pocket-size grip. I'd rather drink alone tonight than take another useless trip. No, I ain't buying what you're selling. Go find another fool to flip. Yeah. You said you on the dance floor, but you tripped on your own feet. Told me you could shake my world. Well, honey, that was short and sweet. The band was playing fire. promises stacked in the past. So blame the whiskey, blame the music, but don't blame me for moving fast. 'Cause I ain't buying what you're selling. I'm done with the circus you run. You brag like a wild tornado, but blow like a broken fan, son. I'm leaving with my pride tonight. Your show is officially done. No, I ain't buying what you're selling. I'll go shine beneath my own sun. I'll go shine beneath my own sun. You strutted in like you own the night. Talked a mile but barely walked an inch. Boasted about your love, said it shines so bright. But boy, your spark, it flinched. I sip my whiskey, watch your shadow fade. Barstool queen, don't chase a masquerade. 'Cause I don't need a man who can't hold his word. Your story's loud but your action's absurd. I laugh at your charm, honey, ain't that a crime? Barstool queens, don't wait, we own our own time. Raise your glass to freedom, watch me take flight. I'm dancing in the neon, leaving you behind tonight. You brag about your rhythm, said you ruled the floor, but your two left feet left me snoring for more. The band played fire, you barely caught a flame. I won't cry for clowns, I won't play your game. I toast to independence, my laughter echoes through the hall. You're just another story I won't recall. I don't need a man who can't hold his word. Your story is loud but your action's absurd. I laugh at your charm, honey, ain't that a crime? Barstool queens, don't wait, we own our own time. Raise your glass to freedom, watch me take flight. I'm dancing in the neon, leaving you behind tonight. talked a sweet game, but your tune was mighty small. Yeah, you talked a sweet, sweet game, but your tune was mighty small. I gave you every chance I had. Turns out you couldn't play it all. You strutted like a hero, saying you knocked me off my feet. You strutted like some big shot, promising something hard and sweet. But when the moment finally came, Lord, you barely kept the beat. Talk sweet, played me wrong. Honey, I won't sing along. Talk sweet, played me wrong. Now I'm changing my little song. I need a man who brings the fire, not one who flickers out before you left me in the darkness, but I found my own spotlight. Yeah, you left me in the shadows, but I'm shining twice as bright. Hey, 'cause a woman don't need no hero, just a man who can treat her right. Talk sweet, played me wrong. Baby, that's your sad old song. Talk sweet, played me wrong, and I won't stick around for long. Go back to some new woman, I bet she won't clap along. You talk sweet, baby, but your tune was way too small. I caught you strutting in the doorway, talking big like a man who owned the night. But honey, all that swagger you're selling ain't worth the smoke from my cigarette light. You bragged about your fire, but all I found was a flicker dying out. 'Cause I don't need no man who can't match what he swears he'll do. Don't need no cheap excuses, boy, I heard more truth from the jukebox blues. I'll raise my whiskey high, toast to the lies you thought I'd buy. Baby, I walk tall alone, and I walk better without your small-time pride. You tried to charm me in that back room with a neon buzz like broken dreams. Said you'd give me all the passion I could handle, but your promise barely made a heartbeat steam. Now I'm laughing with the bartender, 'cause even he plays a better tune than you. 'Cause I don't need no man who talks loud but loves in low. If you're the king you claim you are, why's your crown made of nickel and old ego? I'll sip my drink alone, feel the freedom in my veins tonight. Baby, I shine brighter when I ain't dimming for your fragile light. Oh, the room is full of stories spilled like liquor on the floor. Men who promised galaxies but couldn't open one damn door. But me, I rise like thunder, and I ain't yours to tame no more. No, I don't need no man who ain't worth the breath he breaks. Keep your tall tale, sweetheart, I'm tossing out all your empty bags. Here's to my freedom burning and your memory turning cold and thin. Baby, the barroom loves me better, and I ain't letting you walk back in. You walked in talking big shoes, polished hair tight. Said you'd hold me forever, but honey, not tonight. Your promises glitter, but your heart was just tin. I sipped my bourbon slowly, let the freedom sink in. 'Cause neon hearts don't bend for a man like you. Your tall tales fall flat like cheap whiskey too. I laugh at your swagger, boy, ain't it a crime? Bar queens like me don't wait, we own our own time. Raise my glass to the night, feel my spirit ignite. I'm dancing under neon, leaving your shadow behind. You bragged about your charm, your fancy talk and grin, but the moment I touched you, your spark wore thin. Tried to lead a dance, but boy, you stepped on my pride. I won't chase a jester, I'm my own joy tonight. Neon hearts don't bend for a man like you. Your tall tales fall flat like cheap whiskey too. I laugh at your swagger, boy, ain't it a crime? Bar queens like me don't wait, we own our own time. Raise my glass to the night, feel my spirit ignite. I'm dancing under neon, leaving your shadow behind. I don't need your ego, don't need your lies. My soul's got fire and my heart won't compromise. Barroom lights flicker, music hums my truth. Neon hearts like mine, we don't wait for you. Neon hearts don't bend for like you. Your tall tales fall flat like cheap whiskey too. I laugh at your swagger, boy. Ain't it a crime, boy? Queens like me don't wait. We own our own time. Sip my freedom, glow in the neon light. Tonight I'm my own song, and I steal the night. You came walking in, talking tough, saying you'd set my world on fire. Oh, you came walking in, talking tough, full of promises and desire. But when the spotlight hit your tune, baby, you barely sparked a wire. You bragged you had the rhythm, said you'd shake me to my knees. You bragged about all your rhythm, talking loud just like you're pleased. But when the band began to play, you missed every note with ease. He promised me thunder, but brought nothing but rain. Yeah, he promised me thunder, but brought nothing but rain. I need a man who keeps his tempo, not one who quits mid-song again. Now I ain't begging for your sweetness, I ain't crying, feeling small. No, I ain't begging for your sweetness, baby, I don't need I walked into that barroom, neon buzzing low. You were talking like a king, but your throne don't ever grow. You promised me the moon, baby, but sunlight never came. Turns out your silver tongue got a copper kind of shame. 'Cause whiskey ain't enough to fix a man like you. No bottle in this joint can make your tall tales true. I don't chase small-hearted lovers, no, I let them fade from view. If you ain't worth a real good woman, then I sure ain't worth you too. You strutted like a rooster, feathers shining in the dark. But every time you try to love, you barely made a spark. You brag about your rhythm, oh honey please, that ain't a dance. Your groove was so offbeat, even chance ran out of chance. Whiskey ain't enough to fix a man like you. No jukebox in this place can play your lies back smooth. I'm done with little promises wrapped in something almost true. If you can't love a woman right, boy, she'll walk away from you. I ain't crying on this Barstool, oh no tears on my guitar. I'm brighter than your darkness, I'm the fire in this bar. So take your empty story and your sorry alibis. I'm a woman with a backbone, not a fool with pretty eyes. Whiskey ain't enough to fix a man like you, and sugar won't disguise what your ego couldn't do. So I'll raise one last glass to freedom, to the truth I finally knew. A real woman don't need nothing small, especially not a man like you. You swaggered in polished shoes, silver tongue so white. Said your love was gold, but it slipped and lied. Boasted of your plans, a king without a crown. I sip my bourbon slowly, watch your stories drown. Velvet nights don't kneel for a man like you. Your promises crumble, your bravado untrue. fell flat in the heat. Try to lead the dance, but you missed every cue. I won't chase a jester, I'm my own debut. Velvet nights don't kneel for a man like you. Your promises crumble, your bravado